Okay, so last night I saw on Twitter that Candace Owens had leaked a phone call from a conference call at Turning Point USA, I guess 11 days after Charlie had died. And it shows some rather weird behavior from Erika Kirk. I didn't have a time to sit down and make a video last night, but I pulled it up today because this woman is fascinating. Like, I, everything that has come out about her is just like so perplexing. And then like the whole like Romanian what's it called? The Romanian like child orphanage thing that she did that was like child trafficking or they got shut down for weird. I don't even think she's allowed in Romania. That CIA video that she was in and she was on wasn't she on like some reality show or something? This woman has been all around the fucking world. She was in Trump's Miss USA pageant. Like this woman has been everywhere. She's lived multiple different lives, and she's just so fucking weird. Like we all grieve differently. Whatever, cool. We don't grieve like that. We don't grieve like that. That woman went from denial to acceptance in like 5 seconds. The stages of grief, the stages of grief are not supposed to fucking take like a day. And even if they do, you're still gonna be grieving. Like it's this woman. Like look, take Candace Owens for example. They were just friends, like close work friends, colleagues, shared similar worldviews, right? That woman is still in the bartering phase. Like she's still trying. Like she was in denial for like weeks on end, and she's still trying to like. I get it. I understand everybody grieves differently. I don't know anybody who walks out to pyrotechnics at their like husband's funeral. Their 31-year-old husband was just shot in the neck in front of everybody in the whole world because it was on Twitter. Like, huh? Like Jesus Christ. And then the sparkly outfits, like oh my god. Okay, so full leaked TPUSA Zoom call showing Erika Kirk speaking with staff just days after Charlie Kirk's assassination, cheerfully discussing attendance, merchandise sales, and metrics from his memorial, which took place 11 days after his death. Oh, how could I forget the Turning Point USA convention that they did, like the big one that they did at the end of the year, I think it was. They recreated the murder scene. They actually had they like recreated the murder scene as if it was a set to take pictures on. Okay, let's just get into it because I could go all day about this one. This woman is something else.
Oh, look at all the thumbs up. Look how cute that is. Sorry, this is a little bit more informal than probably Charlie would be reacting. How sweet.
Wait,
I didn't know they
what
could
the
do
fuck?
that. I hate.
I sometimes I forget like what the context of the video I'm about to play is because like Jesus Christ, this woman is like it's oh my god. Okay, remember her husband just died. Her 31-year-old husband, the father of her children. Girl, okay.
Oh, look at all the thumbs up. Look how cute that is. Sorry, this is a little bit more informal than probably Charlie would be reacting. How sweet. I didn't know they could do that. I hate Zoom. I never like Zoom. Sorry, you guys. I just wanted to say first and foremost, my heart obviously is broken for you guys as much as it is for our family. You guys lost not only a boss, but someone that you looked up to, someone that you believed in his mission, that you also that you loved. You loved listening to his show. You loved hearing his wisdom on things. I'm sure some of you have also had very personal moments of where you sat down and
had private conversations with him. I want you all to hold on to those. And I want you all to remember those so deeply. I want you to journal about them. I want you to be able to tell your kids about them.
Oh, no, wait, no. Okay, wait. First of all, don't give me homework when my boss dies. Like, what? Second of all, what did she say? I want you to be able to tell your kids about them? I once knew a man with a gummy smile. He was one of the worst racists on the fucking planet. Like, I don't understand that. Like, he was not a deity. He wasn't even a good person. Like, he was actually a pretty bad guy.
Then I want you to put those in your heart as why you're still
And she probably fucking agrees. Like, the way she's acting, it's like she had him killed. Jesus.
here with the Turning Point USA family because that's what we want. And like I said to our small group after whatever day that was that I did the thing on TV, how many days are still rounded Friday. I told the team, I said, Turning Point USA will continue like my husband always wanted, and it'll be bigger than ever. And we're going to honor him by doing that. We're going to stay humble. We're
Humble? Humble? Humble. 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 Is this the face? Does this strike humble to you? Like, is this reading humble? Wow, that woman, she looks so humble in her sequin glitter pantsuit. Like, that's another thing. Pyrotechnics. Like, what is this? Humble. This woman. Like, this woman is not a serious person. And they're just trying to, like, convince us that she is. Like, what is this? What is this? What is this? Literally, there's fireworks going off behind her. What? You guys, like, this is not a serious person. Ew. His face was so orange that day. Ew. Anyways, sorry. Sidetrack. But bitch, you are not humble. You are not humble. You if you were humble, you would at least take like a few weeks off. Like Jesus Christ.
going to work hard because that's what he would want. And we're going to just make it grow. And we're going to keep our eyes fixed on heaven. And, you know, like even Stacy said, he's gonna find ways to speak to us.
Keep your eyes fixed on heaven. Are you planning on going there soon?
And he's going to speak to you in different ways. Every person's going to be different, but you'll get little moments where you're like, okay, Charlie, I see you. It might be here on campus. It might be
I
in
hope the
quiet
fuck
moments of the
not.
night, but he's here and he's more alive than ever. And he
He's
is,
actually not.
he's going to guide us. And we just have to remain humble. But again, what I told the team was,
Oh my God, when you see him, is gonna be like nearly headless Nick. Nearly headless. How could you be nearly headless? Nearly headless Charlie Kirk. Nearly headless Kirk. We are headless Kirk. Anyways.
I will fight like hell to make sure that all of you have a job here. I don't want anyone to think their job's in jeopardy because your family, if you choose to leave, that's different. I never will, and I promise you, I will make sure that I never allow a point to where you have to leave because we cannot financially afford you. And that is a promise. I want our family to stay together, the best it can. Obviously, circumstances.
She fades in out of tears so quickly. It's pathological. Like, I'm tired of fucking cheating this bitch with kid gloves. If you want to be in this fucking sphere, if you want to be Charlie Kirk, we are Charlie Kirk, you are Charlie Kirk, you're TPUSA, you're going to be this political commentator now, this fucking political figure. I'm going to treat you like I treat everybody fucking else. This is pathological. You're a psycho. Get a fucking life. Like, what do you do? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I understand, like, some people, like, throw themselves into things to, like, grieve, but, like, this is not what that is. You are being a fucking weirdo. This is pathological. You are, like, sociopathic, in my opinion. Go get a drink. We are Charlie Kirk. Sorry. Okay, go on. Ugh, I don't want to listen to this lady.
Things there's unforeseen things that might pop up here and there that we can't foresee in the future. But for right now, the way things are, I would like to remain if they are status quo. And I think that's the best thing to do. And everything else we can worry about later. But I just want to let you know that you guys are all very loved. I'm very proud of you. And Charlie would be, I think Charlie's just, I'm trying not to say that he's obviously celebrating in heaven amongst many things, but he's so proud of all of you.
Whoa, sorry. Whoops. Well, oh, fuck me.
But for right now, the way things are, I would like to remain if they are stuck. I never will.
The fuck? Where was I?
Foresee in the future, but for right now, the way things are, I'm trying not to say that he.
Okay, there. What was I gonna? Fuck. What was I gonna say, guys? Shit. You know what? Wait, why would he be celebrating in heaven? I remembered. Why would he be celebrating in heaven if he's 31? He had like multiple children under the age of 3. I think he would have want like I think he would have wanted to be here. He fought for like 4 years to get Trump in office, and he finally got it. He got shot 9 months in. I feel like he probably would want to see the rest of that. Maybe the rest of his kids' childhoods. Why would he be celebrating in heaven? I understand, like, heaven's it's supposed to be a great place, but also his life just ended. Why would he be celebrating the fact that he doesn't get to experience life with his children and wife?
He's obviously celebrating in heaven amongst many things, but he's so proud of all of you. And he's so proud of all of you for keeping this mission alive. And he knows that you can do it. That's why you're hired. And he knows that you will be able to carry the torch, and he knows that you're.
That was so close. It would have been so good. Oh, come on. That is so fucking. I wish he had said it. Oh my God, they are Charlie Kirk. They carry the torch. Doesn't have the same ring, Erica.
You're going to do a great job, and you're going to be able to, even though days are going to be tough, honestly, the nights are the hardest. Mornings are pretty raw too. But just what I've noticed these past,
Once you're up on stage and the pyrotechnics are going, and you got your sparkles on and you bump it, then you feel awesome. When all eyes are on you, oh, my dream has been fulfilled. It's like this woman needs help. Like, go to therapy. Like, of the get off stage and go to therapy, bitch. You're a widow. Like, fresh. You're like, Lord Almighty.
several days is if I didn't have the family, the Turning Point USA family with me, all of you, I would be a disaster. I mean, I would be in fetal position 24/7. But the fact that we have a continued mission to look forward to, and we have our family, it's everything. And some of you, this is your chosen family, and just rely and lean on each other. That's huge.
I'm so tired of white people, or white people. I'm white. Um, straight people, straight people commandeering these terms, bitch. That's not what a chosen family is, and you fucking know it. Your chosen family is not the weirdos, the unfuckable losers that you work with at TPUSA. That's not what you're chosen. Like, fuck you.
Leaning on each other is huge because all of you were together prior to this and we'll be together after this. And everything, and I told Justin as it's gonna be something where everything before September 10th, any email you were working on, any project you were working on it's not that it's irrelevant now. It's just things have changed, obviously. And the mission has gotten deeper and the mission will grow deeper. But like I just want all of you to know.
You must now praise Israel. Under Erika Kirk, you must praise Israel. you, you must praise Israel and Charlie Kirk. You must praise Israel. No politics here. No politics here. It's gonna be. You must praise Israel and Charlie Kirk.
We will be wise stewards. We will be vigilant. We will be humble. And I just want you to know that, again, I'm with you. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. And we're going to make sure that we honor my husband so well, that this whole world knows what his vision was and will be. And
Girl.
it's just, I feel so blessed.
If his dream in life was for his wife to become an even bigger laughingstock than he was, then mission accomplished. A-okay.
In honor. And we will do it.
I did not expect that cut in from Candace. That is funny. Oh.
That's to continue to make Turning Point USA the behemoth that he wanted it to be, this massive.
Wait, what'd she say?
And
She
it
said
is, and
bohemoth?
that's why we have to stay humble. But I just,
She said bohemoth?
it's just, I feel so blessed and honored. And we will do our best to continue to make Turning Point USA the behemoth that he wanted it to be, this massive.
What is it?
thing. And
We need to fund education in America. Please, please. They're sending billions and billions of dollars to fucking ICE. Hundreds of billions of dollars to ICE. Meanwhile, you people can't fucking speak. Like, you cannot speak literally. Like, you cannot speak in a grammatical way. And I don't even speak grammatically all the time. Like, but I know what the words I'm using mean. There's there.
it is, and that's why we have to stay humble. But I just want you guys to stay in prayer. And if you guys do need anything, please reach out to whoever you know to reach out to. and pray with one another, be there with one another, be soft with one another. Everyone grieves differently. So if someone's acting weird, don't read into that. Uh, Weddings.
She's talking about herself, by the way. she means when I'm acting weird. Don't read into it. I'm just weird. When you don't feel like I'm grieving my husband properly, just don't read into it.
And funerals bring out the weirdest side in people. Just anyone who's been married knows that. And so don't read into that. Just love on each other. And if there's anything or anyone who tries to divide your team or
Why does being married make you qualified to understand intricacies of like a funeral? I've been to funeral. I've been to funerals. We've all been to funerals. Everybody dies sometimes. Sometime.
for you, or that's just the enemy, and just rebuke it and know that there's a bigger mission at hand. And again, you guys are all very loved, and I feel very honored, and I'm grateful for all of you. So I just wanted to take some time to hop on and share with you my condolences. I
Our condolences.
wish I could hug all of you, but again, the fact that there's a lot of them in the office on today, the fact that a lot of you guys are here in office, that's what he would. Like the mission, he doesn't want you to just be sitting on the couch alone in your room. He wants you to, obviously, I mean, we will all mourn, but he would want you to build. And so that's what we'll do. We'll have a sword in one hand, and we'll have a hammer in the other.
Sword and a shovel? What is that? The fuck does that mean? Like what?
Okay, I love you all.
We know.
Deep breaths. Usha, I just wanted to share this with you all. I asked her when we were on the tarmac. I said, I don't know how to get through this. And she said, you know, when you're on an airplane, and some of you have kids will really relate to this. Others that don't, you've been on a plane with kids, so you can also relate to this. But she said, when you're on an airplane and you're 15 minutes before landing and the kids are going crazy and you have 15 minutes left on the plane and they're throwing their toys and they're screaming and you're thinking to yourself, am I going to make it through these next 15 minutes? And then the plane lands.
Control your
And
children.
Usha said, you're going to make it through those next 15 minutes. And the next 15 minutes after. And so I just want to share that with you because it was a very private moment. But it gave me.
Not anymore. Also, that's really terrible advice. Like, her advice was basically just to push it down and bear and grin through it. Have you seen Usha? Have you seen what she looked like 5 years ago compared to now? I wouldn't be taking her advice on anything. That woman looks like a ball of stress. Like,
It
Jesus.
gave me some peace to know that we can just do this 15 minutes at a time. So if that means at work when you're feeling a little bit stop, take those 15 minutes and you'll be okay. We're all gonna be okay.
You better clock out, though.
I love you guys. Have a great meeting. Is there anything else to do? Okay, it's good. You guys are loved. Love this little film with all the birds. It's so cute. So sweet. God bless you all.
Hold the phone. Where did I thought? Hello, the fuck? I thought didn't they say that she was gonna be talking about the money? Am I tripping or did she
Jobs
not
in
talk about the
jeopardy?
money?
Because your family will be
She just
again,
talked about like
anything
we'll
or
love
anyone
you,
relate to this. Others that don't, and you'll be okay. We're all
and then she talked about her slam pieces wife.
All right, you guys, happy
Okay.
Tuesday. I survived the ice storm. I'm sorry that we were.
Condos. Clandis
And
Owens,
thanks
everybody.
to this recent string of misguided firings, that's putting it mildly, we did happen to get our hands on an audio recording of a corporate-wide Zoom call, which took leader, not even introducing, she's just heading up this call, but obviously she's going to be at the helm of this, so they're getting to know her. And she does begin the call by being thankful to the entire Turning Point USA team for their work at the memorial event. So let's take a listen.
Hi, everybody. I still love all these emoji Zoom things. Wow. I don't even know where to begin. The fact that we were able to pull off.
Hold the fuck on. Why did I watch that one? Oh, now I'm not cutting it out. You watched it with me. We're here together, baby. The fuck? Why did I have to? Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel such gaslightation.
An event of a century. Like, it's just insane. We had over 275,000 people that attended, and a stadium.
And what did they attend? What was this event that you're so giddy over? You sociopath? Like, what? Your husband's memorial service. The dirt isn't even packed in the ground yet. Like, what?
Overflow, Westgate, insane, you guys. And then you have, was it 100 million? You guys that heard the gospel and all about Charlie and all about everything that you guys do, and the hard work of Turning Point USA is insane. We had thousands that were registered to vote. I think we're at like over 200,000 for merch sales. Don't quote me on that, because I think it just keeps like bumping up like crazy. But I just wanted to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to.
Wait, what? Did she just talk about her merch sales? Why would wait a minute. What are we doing? Wait. It was like it's like band merch. Like it was like a concert. Like this is like an earnings call after a big event, like a festival. Like this is weird. Your husband was just assassinated. Like not even just like randomly shot accidentally or whatever. He was targeted and assassinated with a sniper rifle in front of the whole world to see. You have multiple children under the age of 3. Like, it's like, what are we doing here? Girl, we made so much money in merch sales. At what? Where did you earn those sales, Erika? Right. Your dead husband's funeral. Like, what?
The events team, the development team, the graphic design team, the production team. It's just phenomenal. Their incredible work of leading into the memorial. And honestly, a lot of the staff that worked on the memorial, they had 20-hour days for a week during the time of us grieving the loss of my husband.
I'm not familiar with the labor laws in America, but that seems illegal. Like, it's illegal here in Canada. Girl, what is that?
And honestly, I know several staff that didn't even sleep. Again,
For that dog shit memorial? What were they doing? It wasn't even like decorated that well. Like, what? It wasn't even that big of a production. You used AI. Okay.
you guys are breathing angels, and I'm so grateful for all of you. And obviously a huge thank you to the Mosaic team. VI, you guys are 10 out of 10. Like we have the most incredible team. We just do. And you guys know that, and you guys are all a part of that. And I am so, so thankful. And if you do have a moment and you run into any of those staff members that you know had a role in this, and that they put a lot of their time and effort into it, just say thank you. There's something really special to be seen in moments like this, and it's not easy. I'm speaking from experience. I'm right in the trenches with you guys. And so the fact that a simple thank you, I don't care if any of you have beef with each other from the past.
No. You're not right in the trenches with them. You get to go on TV and get your makeup done, your hair done, and dress ugly and act a fool. Your Turning Point USA little dweebs are running around like college campuses trying to like get professors fired for teaching history the factual way. Like, that's not the same thing, Erika.
Or have any issues with someone said something about this or that. Like, if you guys have any of that, please put it to rest. My husband's dead. Like, I'm not trying to be more.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
Any issues with someone said something about this or that. Like, if you guys have any of that, please put it to rest. My husband's dead. Like, I'm not trying to be morbid, but he's dead. And
What an interesting way to phrase that. Always like get the sentiment like life is short. Don't let petty things waste your life by. Like, I get it, but like the cut to my husband's dead. Like, oh, also the tone is very okay.
it puts life into perspective of how short life is, and relationships, and God puts people in your life for a reason, and it teaches you a lesson, it teaches them a lesson. So if you are going through a time where, just lay it to rest, and we are moving forward, Turning Point USA 2.0 with Charlie in our hearts, and that's what he would want.
Okay, so I'm just looking at the chat here, and you guys are responding live in the way that I felt live listening to this. It is the general tone that is off-putting. It's the laughter that is off-putting. It's, again, we are not even 2 weeks after watching your husband be assassinated. We're talking about numbers and metrics that have been hit. And my husband's dead, not to be morbid. That is a sentence that and this was not my husband, and I had no sort of the type of relationship that she had with him, that I was able to utter. Least of all, I mean, that's moving pretty quickly to the acceptance phase. Now, we know everybody grieves differently. In my imagination, I just thought she would be...
That's what I said too. Is like you could see Candace Owens was crashing out for like weeks on end, talking about Israel did it. The French legionnaires are trying to kill me. Egypt is involved. Like I had dreams from Charlie Kirk that taught me this, but she was visibly going through stages of grief for the whole world to see, and everybody was like, a lot of people were tuning in to watch it. Erika Kirk, she has the emotional intelligence of a ham. Like,
more upset. And I want to be clear, the overall mood of this call is extraordinarily upbeat. It's extraordinarily happy. But of course, as the CEO and chairman, she does have to address the elephant in the room, the morbid elephant in the room, if you will, because it's an obligation. You have a new CEO. The employees are working 20-hour days, but also their founder, Charlie, was publicly assassinated less than 2 weeks ago. You got to address that. And you're going to hear her address that by recapping to them that throughout these long working days, the employees were provided with ample resources while they were working. Take a listen.
I'm just grateful that while things were still in motion and moving around, that we had our leadership teams provide for you counselors, pastors. I heard there were therapy dogs. Slightly jealous that I didn't get to have any moment with a therapy dog.
You could have. I hate when people do that. Like, this is the jail of your own making. You are the one who decided to throw yourself into this press tour. Like, nobody wanted you to like become a talking head. Like, nobody asked for that. You pushed it on to everybody. Like, girl, you could have. Honestly, if I was in your position, I think I would probably take a few months off, at least a few weeks. And yeah, I'd have a therapy dog. I'd have a freaking therapy cat. I'd have one of these and like something else, like maybe a lizard, an iguana, like who knows, a gecko. Like, girl, your husband was assassinated on camera, very violently and brutally, to the point where it was visibly shocking. And not only have you most likely seen that video, the whole world has seen that video because it was everywhere. It's been less than, what, 2 weeks and you're talking like this? Girl, girl. Ugh. Anyways, okay, let's go on.
Breakfast. I was really adamant about making sure that we paid for your flights for your spouses to be there. That was something on my heart. You don't want to grieve alone. No one's.
My God, suck your dick a little, like suck your own dick a little more, Erica. Like, Jesus fuck. Cool. Self-flagellation. Like,
Supposed to
Jesus
grieve
fuck.
alone. It's not healthy. But I just think it's a beautiful honor that all of these benefits were made for the community to grieve and remember Charlie. And I really hope you took advantage of those in a healthy way when they were provided, because it's meant to be for everyone, for healing. Grief comes in waves. Some days are going to be tougher than others, but take it as it comes. And that's why you have your Turning Point family, and just lean on them and lean on.
Wait a minute. What? That felt so that was so condescending. I don't even understand what? She said I'm glad you should have taken advantage of that, but I hope you did it in a healthy way. What? She's like throwing shots. What are we doing? Like, girl, maybe she's just stuck on the anger phase of grief.
Other people in your life that will help you and pour into you and pray with you to get you through it. I say that, though, that if you do need more time to grieve, please continue to use Turning Point USA's network of counselors. We have pastors. I mean, there are so many resources for you. If you do need additional time off, please talk to your director about using paid time off for that.
use one of your PTO days. Like what? Because my husband died. Like what the why don't you take a PTO day, bitch? Fuck. Also, it's like if, like their boss died. Like I'm sure they probably needed a couple days off. A few of them, maybe they're probably close with them. Probably worked with them for like past 10 years. What the fuck? This whole thing is like, look how great we are and how great we treat you, but don't take advantage of it. Like, what is this? What is this? This woman is weird. This is a weird woman. Strange, deranged, and just a bitch.
Again, it's not easy, but again, grief is hard. Otherwise, honestly, Turning
And water is wet. Like,
Point USA and Turning Point Action, full steam ahead, you guys. We have Charlie would
she's like excitedly giddy at the future because she's gonna be the boss now. Like, oh my god, did she have him killed? Like, did she? Fuck Israel. Like, what?
want us to get back to work, and that's what we're doing, and that's what we did with the memorial. And I'm so honored and proud of each and every one of you, because that's what we're going to do in his honor and in his name. We have so much to do, which is exciting. Charlie in heaven is like, you guys thought you had a busy schedule, then just you wait. And he's doing some awesome things with Jesus in heaven right now, but there's so much work to be done. I mean, since his assassination, we have 100,000 chapters, 100,000.
Sorry, that's just all jokes aside. That's a very, very strange thing to say. Not so much the content of what she was saying, but for her to use the word assassination is interesting. It's there a lot of people have a hard time even saying the words out loud that somebody has died when they're grieving in this way. And not often do we hear such cold, clinical language being used. Even if it is more graphic language, it would probably be more emotional or emotionally charged, like murdered or something like that, or stole him from me, like something like a little more esoteric. Assassinated less than 2 weeks after it happened, paired with all of the other behavior, it's like it actually kind of took me back for a second. Like I'm sure you could tell, but like that is weird. That's just strange. Like psychologically, that's just weird. We have a tendency to soften the language of things we are emotionally attached to feel a little bit better than we did about them before. And that is a harsh word. That's a harsh word. That's a harsh word. Assassinated. It's like almost clinical. Like it's, I don't know. Paired with her like giddy, like it's like this woman is most likely a sociopath. Like, I'm not diagnosing her. I'm not a doctor. I'm not basing it off of that one thing, but it's just like every single thing put together. It's like, I don't know if you have true emotions, let alone a full range of emotions. It's actually kind of frightening. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Nobody would be able to look you in the fucking face and tell you if the father of their children died, the love of their life, their husband died, brutally murdered, assassinated in public for no fucking reason. Like, if you asked anybody that, if if that were to happen to them, would they be on doing a press tour? Would they be walking out to WWE pyrotechnics at the memorial, talking about the fucking how many ticket sales there were, how many merch sales there were, like excited and giddy about, like, no, everybody across the board, everybody would say no, no. If the love of my life died, I would be a wreck. If my husband died right now, I would be a wreck. I don't know what I would do with myself. If I lost the father of my children, and I had to like live and console my children and raise them alone, I would be a mess. I'd be a wreck. Wouldn't know what to do. Because it's your partner. Like, it's your partner in life. You chose this person to be your partner. What is going on? Like, it's fucking weird, bro. It's fucking weird. And I'm fucking tired of people trying to say that it's not. It's fucking weird.
1,000 chapter requests. We have 300,000 new donors. That is a blessing in itself. Again, not normal. All God.
You're not normal.
I think we have 50,000 plus hat orders to fulfill. I mean, I'm saying these numbers because it puts into perspective that we're not just sitting.
You're a greedy narcissist. That's why you're saying the numbers. Like, what?
And thinking and looking at the wall, being like, what do we do? Like that, there is so much to do.
All of these fucking things that there's so much for you to do, and not once have you advocated for stricter gun control. The thing that killed your husband. Seriously? Not even just like background checks. Like, you're a loser.
Have over
You are a
20,000
useless piece
AMFEST
of crap.
registrations.
There's a lot happening there, and none of it is what I would be expecting to happen there. So basically what the employees said to me was that they got onto this call and everyone's exhausted, everyone's been working, they pull off this massive memorial. And then there's kind of this approach where it's like, well, if you guys need paid time off, like Charlie's in heaven dancing, wanting you to work harder. He's just up there like, you better work, but you can use the paid time off that you have earned, by the way, if you need to grieve more. But imagine you're the employee and you're like, okay, well, this is his wife saying this. So am I weird? Would I be like, I would be.
Not even earned, right? It's owed. You're owed it. Like, your paid time off, it's like, it's part of the like your work agreement. Like, what? The fuck?
Pretty weird if I needed to take time off and his wife is saying she's full steam ahead. That's the mentality that they had. Like, how are we supposed, like, are we weird for?
That's another thing. That's a very good point. I didn't even really think about, because she's so gung-ho. And also, I didn't care about Charlie Kirk, so I didn't really think about the grieving process for his subordinates. But if they were seemingly close with him, that's a whole other layer of it. It's like, well, his wife, the mother of his children, is up on stage with Nicki Minaj, pyrotechnics. Like, who am I? Like, like, oh my God. Great way to run a fucking company, Erica. Jesus.
Wanting to grieve, is that not the vibe? How can we take pay time off when Erica's wife is saying full steam ahead? It's very strange. It is even kind of using this idea of Charlie being.
She loves herself. Is that herself on her mug and her laptop? And then it says Candace in the corner. And what is that cross? Like, where did she get that? The Vatican? Like, something else.
In heaven, looking down, and the laughter. I don't know. I feel like the rest of you. I feel uncomfortable. And of course, now what we're going to listen to is her pivot to the future vision, because that's what the bulk of this is about. And it's going to consist of the notebooks that I keep telling you the public is never going to see. Apparently, what I gather from this is that Charlie presented to the staff a vision for 2025, but Erika is going to say that there was a vision beyond that, all the way to 2030. And there's a project 2030. And then she's going to kind of want to say that she's happy, but then catch herself realizing that that would be kind of weird to say that she's happy. Take a listen.
The prophetic mind of my husband was that he always planned for the future. You guys are obviously aware of like Vision 2025, but Charlie was also working on Vision 2030 in the weeks leading up to September 10th. And he was working really closely with Justin. And that's why Justin had been appointed the role of COO, because he was literally, I remember phone calls when Charlie and I would take our night walks, and it would be 10 o'clock at night, and him and Justin would just be talking about the plans. I was aware of the plans. I have his journals that are aware.
Yeah, they were up late talking about plans. Oh, I'm sure they were talking about plans. Oh.
Of the plans. Like, there is no confusion of what's to come. And I want to give you guys that reassurance that it's full steam ahead. And the board and I are working with Justin and the executive leadership teams to make sure that all of those plans come into effect 2030 and beyond. But I, again, am so grateful for all of you. I'm so proud of all of you. You honor my husband so well. All of you do. And it's weird to say I'm excited. I really hesitate saying that. It's really hard for me to say that. It's a really weird thing to say, but I think it comes.
Wait. You don't. You said it. Usually you would say, you would preface the fact that you are excited with that you don't really want to say it, but I'm a little excited. You immediately were like, I'm excited. I shouldn't want to say it, but I'm excited. Like you could not wait to get it out. You are pathological. You are a pathological fucking weirdo. Like, what the fuck? Are you human? Those eyes don't look it.
From a space of peace, knowing that God's using this and we're humbly witnessing the gospel in real time.
I don't know what to say. She doesn't want to say she's happy. I don't want to say I'm happy, but where it comes from, let me explain the happiness that I feel. It comes from peace, because we're witnessing the gospel in real time. All of this makes my skin crawl. It genuinely makes my skin crawl. I'm going to go ahead and say that. You can go find your commentator who's going to tell you everybody grieves differently. Nope, that is less than 2 weeks after Charlie was publicly assassinated. That doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel right to, I would say, the majority of people, or that doesn't feel right. Knowing that they're joyous at dinners. And
Candace, you need new foundation. It's reading a little gray.
And again, this is when people who did.
Why am I helping her? your foundation doesn't look gray at all. It actually is reading something else. Maybe you should get a grayer foundation.
Not know Charlie, could not stop crying and were sending me emails, who've never met Charlie, who didn't even know what Turning Point USA was because they watched his assassination, could not stop crying and pull themselves together. That is not the emotion that we're getting there. Like I said, the entire call is upbeat, and the portions where we are even speaking about grief, it feels like an obligation. Like, you know, you got the dogs, and what Charlie wants is for you to work now. And that is how the employees that I've spoken to who were on that call, that's how they felt. My assumption, by the way, why I'm addressing this now is because my assumption, watching everything that's gone on, my assumption was that she really was trying to figure things out. I assumed in the silence, right? She wasn't doing interviews then. I assumed she couldn't get out of bed. I assumed that she couldn't pick her head up. And I felt that people were being unfair in judging outfits and in judging whether or not they liked how her hair was done. I said, okay, she's speaking at...
No. She had leather pants on while like straddling the vice president, the married vice president. And like, bitch, don't fucking piss on my leg and tell me it's raining, bitch. We all fucking saw that fucking hug. We all fucking saw it. We all know what a fucking hug looks like between two people who are fucking, like, or who want to fuck. We have all done it before. We have all hugged people who we have been with, okay? We know what it looks like. Stop gaslighting me on that fucking hug. We were okay to pick that apart, Candace Owens. In my head, I call you something else. Starts with a C, ends with an oon. Oh. Well, anyways, I take that and replace the CAN with her name and put that in it. So it's this. Anyways.
We expect her to speak at the memorial event. I felt the public was being unfair. Now that we're kind of getting more on the inside of the organization, the now fired employees are telling me, no, it was quite the opposite. She was in the office every day with Stacey Sheridan, running around with Stacey Sheridan, taking phone calls with Stacey Sheridan. That's like the head of the fundraising for Turning Point USA. So what I had imagined in my head was happening simply was not so. Something is not right. That's what I would like to say. That call, the timing, the energy of that call does not feel right to me. This, I don't know what's happening, but I think we are inching closer to figuring out what's going on. That's for sure. And we will have more for you in the coming weeks. It also led me to another stunning discovery that we have made in large part thanks to internet sleuths. There was a lot of media panicking when we discussed Project Looking Glass. We discussed the fact that Charlie was indeed a gifted child who went to a literal children's school for the gifted. I told you guys also that street lights used to go out when he ran. There's a whole term for that. Apparently, a lot of people go through that.
I can move metal. Like, what? What was what, bitch? Was the fucking, like, what? Was the school on Gray Malkin Lane? Like, what are we doing? And who was the principal? Professor Xavier? Was he in a wheelchair? Was he bald? Like, okay. Cool.
All that in the comment section. Now, what does it all mean? On my episode, I posited that the military was keeping its eye on quote unquote gate children, gifted children, different by different names, but terming it more broadly, children that go through the GATE program. That Charlie's life may have therefore been a literal Truman Show once they realized that he was extraordinarily gifted. So let me remind you that
what? Name one thing he was gifted at. Unremarkable is how I would describe everything about Charlie Kirk, except for his like disgusting, deplorable worldview where he hated black women. Anyways, what's she going? What's she going on about now? Like
When Charlie was having these visions about his death back in 2018, he specifically told me that he knew from the moment that he began Turning Point USA that he was going to die young. I'm going to re-show you this text message again so you can see it. Literally, he writes, since the beginning of Turning Point USA, I knew in my gut that I might get wiped out at any time. I cannot explain it, but I dream about it all the time, like all the time. Not really afraid of it, but I'm just telling you what I know to be true. I'm not sure I'm going to live, begins with, I'm not sure I'm going to live to see the end of this revolution. But interesting that he says, since the beginning of Turning Point USA, we should probably therefore go back to the founding story of Turning Point USA. The story the public knows, and the story that I was told, is that Charlie was this teenager, didn't get into West Point. Anyway, he's speaking at a conference where a man named Bill Montgomery happened to be in attendance. He has since passed. I've met Bill Montgomery. He's very kind to me.
right. Bill Montgomery and Charlie Kirk were the two people behind Turning Point USA. They advocated against things like vaccines and gun control, masks, COVID restrictions. They actively lobbied and advocated against controlling guns. Charlie Kirk even was quoted to have said, some deaths are necessary in order to protect the Second Amendment right. Turns out that Bill Montgomery died from COVID and Charlie Kirk died from gun violence. If that isn't poetic, I don't know what is.
And my point in bringing this up is not to throw any shade on him, but because I'm now interested in this origin story. Anyways, he's in attendance.
He wrote a story about how he, an imaginary black woman took the spot that he thought he was owed because he's a white man. That is what got him put on the map. He hated black women so much that the old crotchety old KKK white people were like, let's give this kid some money and a microphone. Yeah, he deserves a platform. And guess what? He didn't. God, she's done now. Really? The man, she's got to be done. Okay, internet sleuths find the Christian Zion. This woman is off her rocker. She is just. He went to Xavier's gifted school for like. Xavier's school for gifted children. I don't know what this is. Like, Charlie Kirk went to the Umbrella Academy. Okay. Like, I seriously don't know what to tell you. Okay. What were we even talking about? Erika Kirk, right? If there's one thing this one that Candace motherfucking Owens can do is get me sidetracked, bitch. Anywho, Jesus Christ, Erika Kirk. Yeah, that phone call was very fucking weird. Very fucking weird. Like like it mixed with everything. Like, you would think what we have seen of her in the public eye maybe she's presenting something different. Then we see her behavior behind the scenes and you're like, oh no, she's just like that all the time. And it's kind of worrying because you're just like, are you like in a deep state of denial or do you not care? Because it kind of seems like the latter. Girl. Meanwhile, you're up there talking girls to fucking be wives and fucking be home, like stay at home and raise their fucking kids. Bitch, you first. Like, you first, bitch. Go ahead. You're not a fucking stay at home mom. You're not a fucking trad wife. You're not a trad mom. You're not fucking anything. You're not a homemaker. You're CEO. Actually, diametrically opposed. So, same with the bullshit, bitch. All right, everybody. Have a good night.